Oh, I didn't switch out the title. I did everything else and forgot the title. Dadgummit. Okay. Also, hello. Hey, Redox. I feel like it's been a while. Sick? Well, that's the best time to go watch a bunch of Twitch streams. Oh, music is probably a little loud from, well, I mean, it was also the intro, but, no, wait, I was doing programming. Oh, ears were sick, really painful. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I've had earwax issues, but luckily I've never had, like, nasty, ear infection kind of thing. Okay, I should have done a little more preparing before starting the stream. But that's okay. Okay. And tomorrow I have an appointment because I can't hear really well afterwards. Oof. That sucks. Well, I hope it gets better for you. Yeah, so I guess I won't blast all the sound. I should go back to my quiet microphone. Better now because it's not painful anymore. Well, that's good. That's why you can stand to listen to a Twitch stream. Okay. I was trying to finish clipping that video that I should have done last time so that I could send it to my friend because he then asked, oh, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, I had a video that I just never sent. So let's just do that. What do you mean? Max file size is 10 megabytes. I'm like, this is a 5-second video. Why you gotta be so stupid, Discord? Look at that. It's 5 seconds. It's nothing. It's always gotta be a trim. Didn't have internet for a week, so just lying in bed in silence. Waiting and waiting. Really boring. Feels like a good, lying in bed feels like a good book reading time. Which I have not done. I haven't read a book in forever. Well, okay, maybe. No, it was last year that I was reading that Bronte Sisters book. Wait, was it 5 seconds? 6 seconds? Okay, no, that's... But I have been listening to a self-esteem audiobook on my drive to and from work, which has been kind of just rambling. It's been interesting, especially since I'm driving and don't have much else to do, but... Yeah, not for long, maybe like half an hour. Well, thank you for stopping by at any rate. It's always nice to hear a hello. Even if it is just a... I saw that you were streaming. What do you fluffing mean? Over 10 megabytes. Okay, how much is it? This is 15 megabytes? If there's any kind of anything on screen, if anything moves on screen, it's too much, can't handle it. So this gives you a vague sense of what I've been up to. Been working on this Stud Planet game. I added trees in the last stream. And, just gonna work on the camera. If... I just wanted... At least my computer wasn't having problems. No, you popped it up at a different... You just popped it up behind it? Why would you do that? Okay. Here is... just the tree. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Just a tree to Here's the hint of a tree. Why does it look like it still says 5 seconds? It's 5 seconds to 5 seconds. Whatever. There is... Hopefully that's small enough and short enough. And I can put it on Discord. Yeah, I'm trying to get to a certain size. Because I don't have nitro. I used to have nitro, but I didn't use it much. It just didn't feel worth it to me, so... When the nitro lapsed, I was like, I'm not gonna get it again. But it does get a little obnoxious when I'm trying to, like... I just wanted to send a quick video to my friend, and I'm like, 5 seconds shouldn't be a massive video. But they're like, nah, if it's bigger than, like, a picture, that's too much. Okay, I just trimmed this. Can we keep this trimmed? I feel like the maid. I just... Gotta bust out the Incredibles quotes. Okay, whatever. Here is a small snippet of a tree. That's all I'm looking for. Something like that. This is taking me much longer than I meant it to. Also, hello. For Discord, usually use video compressor. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so I already have a trim. Trim tree. There we go. Okay, it did do the thing. I just wanted to show my friend that I had done something. Thank you, Discord. There we go. Yeah, because this was supposed to be just a quick, easy task. Okay. So now I gotta remember, not only do I want to record a video, but I also want to post the video somewhere. So, I'm trying to write down a few ideas for each possible theme for different, like, decks in Replicat or something. Which the theme for no, for the Down to Gem. That makes more sense. Down to Gem. Yes, I am silly. I got there. It took me a second. Also, that's not how you do it. You don't. That's too much planning. Every time I've tried to plan a jam, it does not. The game comes out worse. You gotta go with the flow. Yeah, okay, I already voted on themes. Wait, so you're trying to come up with an idea for all 15 of them? Yeah, see, it's also too much work. Not too much, just writing simple ideas. Waterworld. It covers all of them. Let's see, Abyss. Covers drifting. It covers... Flood. Curse, we'll say the world got cursed to be a water world. Going down into the abyss. I'm gonna make the joke and then end up making some kind of water world idea just off of... That's what happens. You make the joke one too many times. Yeah, like my grandma used to say kid. Now I say kid. Which I think is especially fun when it's like somebody older. And it's like, oh, don't hurt yourself, kid. Gosh dang it. I did like one or two, like a really stupid, weak coughs over the course of the day. And now here I am starting up a stream and it's like, it's cough time! Gosh dang it. Cartography could be Waterworld too, you know? Map of a Waterworld. I mean, that's almost literally that, that other jam game that I did. Yeah, that's essentially what this is. You have a water world and a map, and you have to go find out where the island is. Okay, that's one thing I've never done, is a sequel. Like, that'd be kind of fun to pick one of the games and do a sequel. But I think it would have to also fit with the theme. Okay, so I was messing with the camera. So what does it look like right now? Goofity as heck. Or, you know, certainly not playable. For sure. Yeah, it's like, I want to finish the okay, I need to fix the trees first. But I want to finish doing the emotes at some point, too. It's like everything always has to happen at once. And like this project, we're kind of finishing it here at the end of the month, but there's also Down to Jam, and there's also the board game convention. And so that like hour of I just want to get the Twitch emotes done is gonna get pushed off until April. Okay. Obstacles, like 2. Give me 2 trees. They're large. And hopefully it doesn't explode immediately. Though that's kind of the bug list. Okay, but I wanted to finish with visuals first, just because of doing screenshots for the page. Okay, now there's no trees. Okay, maybe 5 trees then? And also, let's just... okay, let's stop messing with the trees. That's something I did. Camera, we need to fix, like, camera. Okay, so... Where's Sky Tech? You don't want to help me? Well, you don't have to help me. You could just sit here and watch me struggle. Or you could not even watch me struggle. You could just listen to me struggle. Or you could mute me and just watch me. Or you could just leave the tab open and running. At any rate, you gotta keep the stream open. For what end? I don't know. Well, because then you can get your lurk on. Okay, so it's just if I move the camera. It's not move the camera thing. I barely messed with Cinema Machine. I was gonna just try. I was just gonna move the camera a little bit so that it's not right in the tail of his hoverboard here. Just, I guess, not updating the position of the camera? No, apparently not. So, how is it doing camera positioning then? Third person follow. Can I offset it? Shoulder offset, yes I can. Okie dokie. There we go. Oh, it was doing an over the shoulder, that's why it was at an odd angle there. Okay, so let's do like a 3 or something maybe. Then we... Let's see. Does the follow look at it, or does the follow... Yeah, no, there was a look at thing that I set up for it, right? Yeah, the one issue about this is that it needs to be decoupled from the, Why are you floating way the heck over here? So, because this is the thing, is can I also decouple it from... hard lock target? Orbital transposer, maybe? Or is that going to be worse? This is going to be a lot of just click on thing, get confused, click on another thing, get confused. And then decide, maybe? It is going to be a fair amount of just experimenting with the camera. Oh boy. So, what have I done? Okay, the third person follow was the closest, but can I tweak that is the question. Where's this one? So third person follow. Open aim. Let's do nothing. Hard to look at. Same as follow target. Wait, did I have that there? Or no? Don't stop the game. But then you gotta change the, yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. I'm not loading the world, I'm just messing with the camera, so. Okay. Hello. Gee whiz. I talked to uploading old Game Maker Studio games to itch. Now I'll uploaded 11 of them and written the description for them. That's awesome. Only thing missing is cover art for all of them and changing the page theme volume. Still have more Game Maker Studio projects, but they aren't playable or were just a test of a single mechanic, so too small. First attempted at a visualized pathfinding algorithm I had written before looking at how pathfinding is done. That's neat too. Yeah, I think that's more like a, just at a college kind of project. But if you've got a lot of other stuff, then that's a little less necessary. Yeah, there was a couple of old games, I think, that I had a list of stuff that I hadn't uploaded. I don't remember where that list went. Because I did end up finally posting that, why do I keep going to the dashboard, not the profile? Yeah, Block Dude 3D. Because this one I posted more recently, but I finished it in like 2022 or something. And I thought that there was a couple of other small projects. I thought maybe I should actually put them on itch.io. I don't recall. Okay, so how do Cinemachine is the question. Okay, I want you to, thank you for the lurk. Good to see getting some use out of that emote there. Okay, the camera. I'm working with the camera. I'm working with Cinemachine. I'm trying to do. Okay, framing transposer. Well, what? Does it actually put like the thing on there? Seems a bit odd. Okay. Seems not too bad. Might be a bit better. Okay, let's just keep let's keep going through these just so I can learn this system a little more. Hard lock to target is not what I want. Orbital transposer. I tried that one and that was not it either. Okay, this looks like it might. You're not playing. Yeah, you're just playing random stuff there, aren't you, SoundCloud? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's only 5 songs in this list. Not special queue. If it's the Stratford Court, though, that's like a large label, isn't it? Ugh. Stratford Court is in fact, yeah, 15K, meaning that'll probably peak the. Okay, oh, shoot, he just changed his name to like Vex Dragon or something. That's not. Shoot. Yeah, FTL is a I think kind of a classic indie game at this point. Or at least the community goal is to play. Oh, I guess FTL faster than light is technically the 95% complete. Well, it's not gonna happen for 2 weeks because down jam's happening, and then oh, I guess there's but well, okay, then this is what you have just bought, is for me to play this, which very tempting, because if I'm doing down to jam on the weekend, then doing more game jamming is... We just got that community goal. We could play some FTL. Okay. How about we do the smart thing and say, if I get the camera thing done, then I can play FTL. Oh boy. Okay, so not right click? Yes? Okay, that's not... Oh. Yeah, because it's... had you done it a little earlier, a little sooner. Oh, I was gonna merge over this stuff. Shoot, okay, but now I have to fix the camera. Yeah, that's what I wanted to put myself into a position where I had to fix the camera. I turned off the game again. Track to dolly, maybe? Dadgummit. Now, if I made that into an emote, I guess that's another phrase. That's another catchphrase I use, is dadgummit. But now what would that be? Yeah, play the game and don't press the start button. I gotcha. I proceeded to, you know, not do that, but I read what you said, I understood what you said, and I completely forgot. It's not an instantaneous process, unfortunately. Okay, changing this to track to dolly to see what that does. It seems to go back to kind of the third person follow. Why does it like float off to wherever land? And why didn't it run into the tree? I guess the... Yeah, because this is the... Oh no, I did it again! I did it again. I'm recognizing it though. I'm recognizing the bad habit of not... Okay, I don't need to restart the game every time. Okay, pause the game. Then I can mess with the camera. And by that, get very tempted to just pull up the script and like try to add some lerping to it. Because I don't know Cinemachine and I feel like I'm doing a somewhat specific thing. Transposer. Maybe get used to Control-Shift-P. Oh, using the keyboard. No, ew, gross. Mouse all the time. I don't know why, but I like... Okay, pause. Pause? Okay. So maybe not transposer. Third person follow seem to be the best. Okay, so now how do I decouple the... So aim, how to do nothing. Try that again? So if I aim at nothing, whoops, then I click the settings on OBS. That's not... Oh, it's trying to steer the thing. It gets yeah, okay, you're saying. So just be ready to hit Control-Shift-P. Ignore tag camera radius. Oh, it got reset again. So do that then. I'm just very tempted to go back to the old version and try to iron it out. Just try to smooth it out from there. Because I don't know Cinemachine, and I don't know if my purposes align with what Cinemachine is good at. Is also the question. Okay, so how do I get you to... Oh, it's... yeah. I had it set at a spot that I thought was not too bad, and then because I was... Okay, I know you're gonna hate me for it, but... Too bad. All the haters. Okay, that is kind of where I want it, right? How do I rotate you down? Or, yeah, okay, no, that's just the shoulder offset. So maybe a little less then. Okay, so now we hit play. So now that'll stay. Then I can pause. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good appointment. Or I guess I hope your appointment turns out well. Yeah, so this is a terrible angle, and it's... I kind of wanted it to be centered, but... Yeah, I don't know. So, if I go back to this camera follow, let's say, how jank is that? Yeah, okay, that's much more visible in terms of the world and stuff, but... yeah, okay, when you get up to speed, I'm surprised I didn't die there. Yeah, it just doesn't attach to the planet right either. Okay, because I was kind of hoping if I just add some lerping to this, then I can go play FTL. That's what the community goal was for FTL. And then I can get a little bit of a break from the game development before I get into a weekend of game development. Okay, the late update should be making that less painful in terms of ironing that out, but... So, some like do tweening maybe? Less like I do tween. I don't actually know how I would use do tween to iron this out either. Excweebs me, I had do tween. Also, excweebs me, I just realized you are not writer. I wanted to use writer. Gonna take a night bath. I've done, yeah, I think all of the, when I do a bath, which I haven't, this new apartment does not have nearly as nice of a bath. So I just kind of stopped. I was going to say stopped bathing, but stopped using the bath. I still shower regularly. But I don't think I've done a night bath. Yeah, I don't do late showers either. I just get up and shower. Okay, you were supposed to be preferences, not the project settings. Which, okay. Preferences. But if I know where this is, that means I changed it, which means it should have stayed at the preference of, yeah, it's on external tools here. Writer, you know, apply, save, please. I want to use writer. I don't want to reset Unity. Just to see if it does it, but... Okay, now give me this. Are you gonna pop up in Writer or Visual Studio? If you pop up at all. There we go. I wanted to try Writer. Now please, Unity, save the fact that I set this up so I could try this. And then try to figure out how in the heck to iron this out. Is the question. Has to make this a little smoother. And also see if, because I thought I had Dewtween on here too. Settings, plugins, Codium to download the newest version. I just don't want to do that right now. It's, yeah, because you're still loading everything. All signs point to go play FTL. Do I even have it downloaded? I think I did download it, right? Or do I even own it? Okay, yeah, you're just lagging out my computer entirely. Gee, thanks. Okay, I do have it installed as of last year. Okay, well, Brainoid took off for a night bath anyway, and that was... he was the one wanting the community goal, so... we'll wait for him to come back while I struggle with this. Okay, so now are you gonna... No. Wait for things to load. That's entirely what it... Okay, so now you good? No. Now you good? No. You good? Okay, so you're just gonna take forever to load simply because you're gonna load something else. Okay, my question is, how do I iron... Stop helping! How do I iron this out to... Okay, what do I want to do to smooth the camera out is the question. Well, it should be lerping between where it is and where it wants to be. And that was with Dewtween something or other, which I also don't know Dewtween. Okay, yeah, that is my computer lagging out, isn't it? Excuse me. Didn't I? Okay, I thought I switched you. Okay, this is why I don't... Because even with the red, the pink, to tell me, hey, don't mess with things. You're in the... You ran the game. Okay, so... Yeah, I kind of just wanted to take this and add some smoothing to it, as opposed to completely redo the camera. Or maybe in the future, completely redo the camera. Wow, that looks... Is it my computer lagging, or is it the camera being just jankety as hell? Okay, so... You are back to... Yes, you're back on the old camera, so now can I figure out a way to smooth this out somehow? Well, there's also the time to delta time, right? That I need to add somewhere in here. Time to delta time? That's on the position, though. I have no clue what I'm doing. I like this kind of camera stuff, though. I distinctly remember that from the first time I did this project. When I got the velocity-based camera working, I was like, wow, this is cool. Okay, if I had a time.delta time, does that do it? No. I'm forgetting where to use time.delta time. I think it's on velocities, right? But this is just doing a straight up position between the two. Wait, so if I do a... It's like vector3.move towards, then? That's probably not going to help iron it out. I don't know, I was kind of okay with the stiff camera, but now that I'm trying to polish it, it's like, oh, well. I really had to think about that. Current, target, and then the speed. So they move towards Oh yeah, move towards that or from current target. Yeah, okay, no. I know how to. It's been so long since I've done anything useful. Yes, thank you. Not offset. The speed is the max speed. This is the camera speed. Now, will this be annoying or not? I don't know. Okay, so if I do that instead, and then this is, you're the one that has the time to delta time or something, right? I don't remember how to do anything. That's what really sucks, is that not only do I have to learn things, I have to relearn them because I forget all of them. And then still other random memories that I feel like I don't need are the things that I'm like, oh, I remember. Yeah, there's like that Calvin and Hobbes comic. We're talking about random things I don't need to remember. Of Calvin's dad standing up and going, why do I not know what I just stood up to do? Yet I can remember a cigarette ad jingle from 13 years ago. This appears to have been a mistake. Well, that's neat. Mistakes were made. Gotta go with the catchphrases. This is the camera's position, right? Or is this the... That looked a little smoother. It was not what I wanted at all, but that looked a little smoother. Oh, what is the camera speed? Is the camera speed like nothing? Why was it zoomed out? What have I done? I'm so tempted to just give up and let's do 5, I guess. And just play FTL. We got the community goal for FTL. Plus, I can just play a game instead of do a project right before I do a game jam project. What have I done? What have I done? It's neat. It looks a little smoother, but... Is the camera just here? You did copy this, right? AI code. Oh, I guess I should say hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm probably just creeping on that. Are you ready for Down to Jam? I'm in fact down to jam, which is why I want to play a game instead of work on a project again. Although this is probably good that I don't remember how to do anything, so maybe I could brush up on my skills. Isn't that essentially what this is saying? Go from wherever you are to the target position. But just continue upping the speed? It's programmed poorly, not that I need to change a number. Let's do crazy speed. I don't remember how to do anything. Because I am technically a Unity developer at work, and yet... What have I done? Trying to spam out site features before the jam starts? As in... What else did you add in the last however long? Oh, it's me! I don't know, yeah, probably because nobody else is down to jam right now, because it hasn't started yet, but... Team Finder has been added. Theme voting. About page update. Like I said, I do think the site is super cool when it has stuff like this and like the theme voting felt smooth. If a little confusing between the difference between numbers and a star icon instead when these are. I feel like likes should just be the thumbs up. But I also don't know if that icon exists anywhere to do that easily. I'm not gonna remember what he changed his name to. I don't remember what. I've been listening to this so much, though. Yeah, no, I've been listening to this. Yeah, that was my one feedback for like working on the site so far. It's just that the inconsistency between numbers and icons here. Okay, I was just distracted. It's one of those days where I'm like, I'm gonna do something, and then everything else says, no, you're not. Oh, well, okay, I guess not. I listened to it again and again the other day. Sure, that was a Magnus Tellman. That's nice and cinematic. Okay, I was coughing. That's the thing too. Now cough has started up as well. Like, why? Okay. So, what did I do to the camera? That it's like way far away. Because I thought this would have been kind of the same idea. Was this the returns a vector or something? One of these I know returns. No. Yeah, this is move between the two spots. Why is that an entirely different position than this was, despite the fact that it seems to be, at least the way I read it, which I'm clearly reading it wrong, but it reads to me that it's going from the two positions at a certain speed. Yet, for some reason, it's super zoomed out. So if I go back to what it was, just revert the changes. Man, I really wish that ad break would say, would have a different color to say whether it's starting the ad or whether it's threatening to, whether it's playing the ad or whether it's threatening to play the ad. Yeah, okay, it's stuff like that that is the where it gets a little too. Yeah, okay, transform that look at. I'm back already. Feels like a quick bath. Well, now I can play FTL. So now I'm just very tempted to play game instead of work on project. If I'm gonna be jamming on Friday anyway. Took your time? It usually takes 7 minutes? Oh, I just lie in the bathtub and just contemplate life. 100 entrants on the jam. That's awesome, because I know some of them, especially for like a new jam. Does it say? Oh, yeah, 100 entrants and counting. Nice. Yeah, okay, core experience if I use some of my other random stuff. Oh, allowing generative AI. Oh, okay, but it's, I think that's a good way to do it, too. It's, yeah, okay, separating it between generative AI and not. Wait, did this have an itch.io page yet? Oh, okay, so a 2-hour window at the end for uploads. Okay, and page edits after the fact. Yeah, okay, so not safe for work is you can do that, but mark it. Yeah, like I said, I think that kind of tagging stuff is the right way to do it. It lets people do whatever they want, but if they don't want to see certain things, they can opt out. Any operating systems, gotta make something for the play date. I was just seeing that they had like some update for it too. Okay, what's the ODA? I'm assuming that's the one dev army. Okay. No army of two here, only one dev. Okay, wait, so that was one dev army was specifically no AI, right? Okay, it's okay to use pre-existing assets for the one dev army even. Okay. Do a stupid team limitation size. Just so people will go for it. It's gotta be like something like Grand Theft Auto 6 is like the most amount of devs on a project, right? Yeah, I don't know about for a game jam, but I'm assuming for like a company, the Grand Theft Auto is at least like Rockstar, I'm assuming has like the biggest development company. Okay, so what was I goofing up with this? I've forgotten how to anything. I had no coughing problems earlier today, and it's only now that I'm standing around trying to do something. Meaning maybe I should sit around and do nothing, which I'm very tempted to do. I kind of wanted to give this up until like 7 o'clock and then give up and do FTL or something. Because I don't entirely know how I want to iron out the camera. And then the fact that this, which I thought... Stop trying to help me, you goof. It's confusing. Which I thought this was saying. Just kind of lerp between the two at a nice speed. But I don't remember. I didn't know where to put the lerp or what to do with it. But so I was trying to just do like a move towards the target position. But that was like zoomed out. And I was like... I thought it was going from the camera's target position to the... Yeah, so that's just super far away, and I'm like, it zoomed in a bit. But I'm a little confused as to like it, Well, like I said, this is how I was trying to lerp, was just do a move towards from the current to the target position at a certain speed, of which I set at ridiculous. So, I don't know that that's like... Because I don't remember how to use do twain, and I didn't know where to put it either. So... I also don't know if... No, this is the speed of the hoverboard, so that shouldn't matter. Oh, okay, that is literally just... Okay, no need for do twain. Well, I do agree that the camera is a little choppy. In its default form. It's the perfect opportunity to yap, and yet I see a loading bar and I have to just stare at it. Okay, then that's why I reset this. Does it move towards an immediately update or return something? Cause yeah, I know there's another method that returns something. I don't think it's this one. No, it is this one. Does the vector 3 move towards? Yeah, okay. Meaning that's why it was just doing the look at and wasn't actually. Okay, I'm not used to Rider. This is harder for me to, or yeah, I'm just not used to it, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay, so vector 3 move towards is the one that says, here's a variable. Do with it what you will. It's quite intuitive. Well, and like I said, it's not bad, and that's why I went out of my way when Unity decided to reset the settings again. I feel like I'm just adding a speed to the camera, but that does not appear to be what I'm doing. And I thought it was time.delta time is what you slap onto the speed, but I could have also been mistaken in that too. I don't recall what I'm doing. I just want to play FTL and not be prepared for the down to jam. I guess if I have the tag for down to jam, maybe I should work on actually developing something instead of. I like my gaming break though. I like playing other games. Although I think the best inspiration is not just games, but other things too. There we go. Okay. That was me being dumb. So is this any smoother? So if I slow down the camera speed, then it'll be more noticeable. So... Oh, I used a brain cell. I might explode. Slow down the camera speed to like 5 instead. Let's see. Why is this super slow camera? Like, we're just way out in space. Okay, no, back to... Okay, is that any smoother? There's like this weird bounce to the edge there. It feels like you could feel every polygon that it's bumping over. It's not ideal. Ah! I almost saved it. What? How did that... What? You got jammed into a ramp. Yeah, no, I did not need to reset it like that, but I'm glad I did, because if the controls got completely goofed. Like, how and why? Lerping to look at? No, I was just messing with the movement to start. It's not lerping to look at. Yeah, that's very much the next step. I did not need to stop it. Okay, so... Okay, I think I'm gonna sit. It's a little early, but maybe that'll help with the cough. Okie dokie. I don't think this would work properly on every machine without delta time. Maybe move the code to fixed update. Oh, yeah. I was thinking late update was solving issues there, but yeah, no. Fixed update would be fantastic. No, you didn't want to just type it for me? Fixed update? Okay. If I'm moving this to fixed update anyway. Now fixed update. Are you gonna play ball? There we go. Okay. Oh, the other option? Okay, wait, so if I do... Well, now I can't do it, but... Fixed update in... Okay, Unity Engine player loop. Well, okay, like I said, I've now implemented some kind of fixed update, so... Do I want to get rid of this and try again? Okay, well, let's get rid of the update since I don't need to be using that. And then let's try putting it back and see. So if I do update... Late update? That's way too much stuff. Where's the... Oh, you have to type private update for it too. This one. Aha. Okay. Okay, well, sure. You know what? It could just stay there. Because, okay, so if I move this to fixed update. Oh, and I don't know if you meant... this being... Or I don't know if you meant this being in fixed update or not. Okay, this was... Target and World Up. Let's see, wait, can I do a move towards? I guess I could also add, like, just look up lerp, add lerp to look at. Yeah, because I do think that'll smooth that out a lot. Try just let Codium do it for me. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so like I was just saying, add lerp to look at. Okay, between the target position and the transform position? Oh, and it pulled the camera speed. I guess that's okay. Give me like a look at speed actually, so we can separate them. Okay, and then we throw that into Codium's answer here, which seems to make sense to me. Going from its transform rotation, looking at the targets. I guess maybe. Okay, so why is it also throwing this in here? Escape. There we go. I wasn't reading it again. Okay, so Control I. So then I added the code. Oh, accept, submit. I just had to hit enter. Okay, well, now I gotta hit escape. It's because it's all relying on the keyboard. I do everything through the mouse. I don't want to do the keyboard. Blech. Taking my hand off the mouse. I don't know why I don't like typing, but... And then I even got a fancy keyboard to type with. Okay, so now we hit go and see if that... do the thing. In terms of... itch move. Ta-da! Oh, it would help to... Okay, let's go in here and get rid of that. Yes, I know I didn't implement anything in Unity. And then we go into the look at speed and give it some amount of speed. So this one I probably don't want insane. Oh. Okay, so look at speed. Let's see if that does anything. And I know I don't need to restart the game, but I was changing some code, and I guess it either or would have taken a while to load anyway. Yay! I've made it worse. It's so much worse. Okay, so how about we also bump this up to like big number. So is it smoother? Player movement's not in fixed update? The hoverboard is on destroy. Fixed update. Checks off upside down. Move force. Yeah, it looks like the movement is in the fixed update. I mean, this is looking smoother. Oh, okay, maybe except for losing some frames there. That was not as good, but... Okay, well that's a bug to be fixed, but I think just the moving around on the planet here. What, just because there's a handful of trees? Is that why you're exploding? Also, oh, I did do a handful, didn't I? I did 5 trees. At least I've got 5 fingers, so a handful there. So, is this any smoother? I think so. I don't know that there's a smooth transition between the main menu or not, but oh, I did a sweet stunt off that tree, which is odd because I'm supposed to just explode and die. Okay, the speed is not working out there. Yeah, trees add a lot, but they do get in the way visually. Why did that... Okay, it's... Oh, okay, so that's the input is breaking. That's what this message is. I could make the trees smaller, maybe. I don't know if that would help, but I kind of like the because I think it's you just want to see it sticking out of the planet. Oh, I still gotta iron out the... Okay, I guess still gotta iron out everything. What I was trying to do was see if the camera was... That looks worse. Okay, just let me die. There, okay, so camera, why were you not... It was looking smooth there for a little bit. Now it doesn't look like it's... Now it's taken forever to... Oh, I did... Yeah, okay. This is why I reset all the time. You keep wondering why I reset all the time. It's because I will forget to remember to save the change in the scene. If I just reset all the time, then I don't have to remember anything. I just have to look at a loading bar. Okay, there we go. Now it's back to playable. Oh, I figured out the, oh, how to make something a little less visible when it's near the camera. Okay. Well, I set it back up to 500, right? Oh, maybe it could be faster. I'm just trying to return it to what it once was. But it is smoother. I mean, that's entirely playable. I don't know. Something in between, as in if I... yeah, I thought he said he fixed the hoverboard not attaching to the planet, but... Okay, so you're wanting less snap on the movements. I was doing 5 and 500, so... In the middle there, on the floor there. I think I was liking it snappier, but maybe it's just because I was getting used to how that plays. Oh, and then... yeah, this is one of those, like, I might just redo the collisions with the back of the ramps, too, where it's like, just do a... Don't try to do some kind of... raycast collision thing. Just say if the board is inside the ramp, then doesn't make sense that it gets jittery. Maybe we could look over the code again. Oh, you're supposed to have time that delta time. Which I thought I had that in here. Oh, and then that was making it all wonky, though. That was doing some weird things to it. Yeah, I thought the time.delta time was supposed to be attached to the speed. But when I did that, that was, Oh, no need for delta time in fixed update. Okay, so then that's not the source of the jitter. I think the problem is the look at. Well, this has a delta time. I mean, this is what Codium gave me, and it seemed to make sense to me, so move it to fixed update and remove the delta time. I mean, that's... I don't know that it should matter that much, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, okay, so now it's like, this isn't doing anything, just get rid of it. I'm getting there. I might use it for something. Okay, because it's in fixed update, it does not need the delta time. So don't add it. Jitters are usually related to movement versus the camera movement. Yeah, I've experienced it before. So I would agree that this is probably the culprit, but we shall see. Yeah, see, and then now if I start FTL, it's going to be just an hour of, yeah, okay, so that is smoother. Interesting that with a late update and a fixed, it still didn't, It's fun, but it's not easy to replicate it doing that. Oh, it might still be the 500. It might have reset it back to 500. No, it's at 50. So that did, iron it out. Not to 50. That's a good movie. Okay, yeah, obviously still gonna need to iron out the main menu, but... Okay, and seeing how I'm getting distracted by playing the game, that's actually probably a good sign. Okay, well then I will go try 5, like I was wanting to do. See if that'll be a little happier visually. Yeah, that was the issue with the camera's just too slow to catch up. And for some reason it's like way off in the distance. Okay, so pause. I don't need to reset everything. So now if we do in the middle there, well, what'd that do? It's lerp, so the value should be between 0 and like half for the speed. It is... Yeah, because I think it seems to be looking at it fine. So this is a lerp to it, this was just a move towards. Which I think is some amount of lerp, essentially. Oh, because not multiplying with delta time anymore. Well, I was liking the higher speeds. But that might also just be it's not coded correctly and needs to be ironed out. Okay, that is probably too much, though, to do like a full 500. Oh, duh. Gonna unpause the game. Okay, back to... Yeah, I like it being a little more responsive personally, but... Okay, I'm happy with the 500s, at least for now. I kind of wanting to be done with messing with the camera. Causes issues when you rotate immediately. Okay, so let's see what you mean by immediate rotate issues. Is that like off a jump or just like off of turning the board? Oh, I guess some of it might be like, yeah, getting on a ramp sideways. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's what you mean. This is the issue. So this makes you want to vomit. Okay. So let's... So, is that still... Because, like, theoretically, it should... at slow speeds, this should be less of an issue. If I just jam the board... Okay, maybe not. I could have just hit reset on the game, not reset on the... whatever. Okay, and I was trying 25. So lerp is linear interpolate means 0. Meaning it stays at the input value, current link rotation in this case, and 1 is it just gives the end position as the result. Half would make it go halfway in 1 frame, a quarter in 1 frame. As in, saying mess with the look speed? Because I'm messing with both of those. Okay, so you're saying just keep the camera speed going, but the look speed? So I guess we'll try a half then if that's... if that's what you're saying to mess with. Yeah, see, like, playing it, it feels a little sluggish, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's also that issue. Oh. Yeah, okay, it's anytime you touch a ramp, it starts to just go crazy. I didn't need to hit that button. Dadgummit. Okay, but then if I go Insano mode with the number, does that actually make a difference in terms of the jitter? Because it's really the jitter going up the ramp, right? Because this seems to be smooth to me. Yeah, okay, it's that ramp jitter. Is that what we're complaining about? Is that the issue? Is the going up a ramp jitter? Oh, I should have... Yeah, okay, Wonder Above just does the instant look at. Well, it didn't seem to be... I keep hitting reset. I need to just be hitting pause. Okay, we'll do there. Okay, let's just keep my finger over the Control-Shift-P. And then maybe I'll remember to just pause the game to tweak a variable. Instead of my silly, goofy slow mode. I don't know, that still seems like a lot of jitter for the ramps. If that is the issue that we're trying to resolve. Because this is just at all times. It's just doing the... Okay, so if I pause it again... Or I guess not pause it, whatever. It's crashed. So that's at like... Oh, it's just jittery movement, not jittery rotation? Okay, so you're saying the... So you're saying that's a movement issue, not a rotation issue? Yes, okay. Okay, well, I'm not... Gosh dang it. It's such a habit. Okay, I could have just paused it. Because I thought the vector 3 moved towards. But the slow camera speed was making it so that it was next to impossible for it to zoom in on the board. Okay, because I think, yeah, because like half, if I do anything under like 20, it doesn't even zoom. And this isn't lerping either, this is doing the other. Camera movement. Okay, pause the game. Then you can go over to the thing. And tweak the game. Okay, so then if I do the Insano mode again. No, it didn't do Insano mode. Okay, pause the game. Then go back over to here, then go back over to here. Snap the camera at the very beginning. Well, because I don't even know how it's doing the... I guess game manager here? Is this the one handling camera? That's just menus, I guess. Well, wait, duh. I could just slap this in here on start then, right? Well, and I don't know if it's in the right position, but whatever. I guess we'll see if it is. Yeah, there we go. There's the game loading. And as tempted as I am, I don't think I will actually play FTL today. We've done enough on this. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll stick with this for another hour. Boo, hiss. Doing things. Eh. Yeah, okay, move towards this not lerp, and the max value can be different. Okay, so are you fully resetting everything? Okay, no, I guess we are gonna fully reset everything. This, yeah, start should just, yeah, that's just the position of the camera. That's not anything else. Okay, so let's just do 500 just so that it does for maximum jitter, for maximum annoyance yet again. I gotta remember to mess with that saved GG bot again. That didn't seem to help at all. Could also try lerping the vector if move towards is doing weird stuff for you. That seems to be a better idea, because, yeah, move towards is clearly not working out. Okay, it's quaternion.lerp. Is there a vector 3.lerp? I don't think I've even messed with that. Oh, that was caps lock was on. Okay, no, turn off insert. There we go. So was there a vector 3.lerp? Why? Don't help me that much. I just wanted vector 3. Lerp. Okay, yeah, there is a lerp. Which is between A, B over a certain time. Which seems to be this. And then lerp is the different move speed thing. Okay, so let's try lerping. Which this returns a value. Yes. So then, same idea here. So instead of vector 3, move towards. There we go. We lerping. And then I stare at the loading bar and wait for the things to happen. Okay, let's try like a 2. Something like that. Interesting. Well, that was less jittery. I also don't seem to be able to control the thing. It's still pretty jittery. I mean, some of it's, I think, just when it crashes, it should. Okay, we're just gonna reset you, screw this. So, do like a 1.2 or something. So that was distant, but not as ridiculous as the other one. Oh, boy, does it have to think a lot. Wow, that is... everything feels like it's got some lag on it now, which I guess is good. That means the lerping is doing the thing, but... that's the... I gave this a hard problem and said, make it smooth. And it does not want to do that. Okay, good. It's like, I hope I didn't just accidentally hit stop streaming. It appears the stream is still going. So bite me trying to hit the stop streaming button. I didn't mean to reset it again. Completely comment at the lerp for a moment. Look at what happens if you basically have no camera movement at all. Well, that'll be just the look at. Okay, let's separate these as in... this is the one that we're working off of right now. Other two are what used to be working. Watching a YouTuber play Replicate. Do not apologize for that. That is a much better, much more interesting use of your time. Working on your game is a lot better than watching me muddle my way through mine. Okay, so now we do no camera and see what the dog doing. What the board doing. So that's what the look at is doing. That's the issue. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was the look at, not the movement. The camera's moving without moving. Remove the look at as well. Because I got rid of the Cinemachine stuff. Yeah, okay, so theoretically it should go anywhere. There's no code doing anything. Yeah, I just had this sudden craving for tea, and I realized, wait, I have so much tea that I haven't made in forever. I really should get back into drinking tea. Well, I should get back into drinking more fluids. Okay, I'll hydrate. Okay, so why are you rotating? I feel like this would get reset based on some... This feels like really old. Like me trying to show off the planet code. So if I go back to this planet generation scene, because I thought I had like a camera thing in here to rotate the planet. Is the whole planet spinning the whole time? So position on the planet randomly. Okay, is there a rotation? This shouldn't be affecting the camera, though. Yeah, stuff was weird, so it felt like something else was trying to move the camera. It just says player transform. It's only 7:30. It's not 8. Okay, so that's not the planet rotating. Okay, the camera is distinctly rotating. But... No! You were supposed to be lurking! You weren't supposed to see anything. Or I guess I should say thank you for the emote. Couldn't help but hear the yawn. Oh, I guess I do I do mute when I cough, so it's a little harder to notice. No, we had to talk about yawning. Dang it. Okay, you're not messing with the camera, right? Okay, does anybody else have the okay, why are you doing a subtle rotate? Nothing else should be... Okay, if we get rid of the camera's follow script. So this should just be the camera, hanging out, doing nothing. That is not, in fact, the camera hanging out doing nothing. No, that is the camera hanging out doing nothing. That's the skybox. Looks like it's rotating, right? Because now there's no numbers updating here. Okay, wait, so now if I do the camera follow, the gravity up is changing the... Gravity up. Because that's the only other thing in here. But that's taking in the transform position and putting it into gravity up. But then gravity up isn't doing anything. Unless it's this velocity? Yeah, I was like, I don't know what this velocity thing is. I had just kind of assumed that if the velocity is greater than the max speed, and if it's not on a half pipe, okay, that seems to be preventing the camera from getting too fast or something. Yeah, okay, keep the camera a certain distance from the planet at all times? Is that what that's supposed to be? Okay, so, because gravity up should not be doing anything. I guess we'll just see if this is doing something. I was assuming that was kicking in when the board was getting a certain distance from the planet. Okay, that is the skybox that's rotating, right? Or at least the camera is not, in fact, rotating. Okay, so save. Okay, one last run there. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's... It's just confusing because the skybox is rotating. It's like, okay, so that... I don't know how or why the skybox is rotating, but the camera itself is not, in fact, moving or rotating. So now... this one was the lerping the position and lerping the rotation. Everything else will go away in time. Wait, so was other streamer, were they doing good at Replicat? I need to try one of the other decks in Replicat at some point. Because I think it's like you or something. Oh, okay, I guess this script wasn't running. Well, okay, whatever. Because I've only ever tried the basic deck on Replicat. And I do want to try... Did I get rid of gravity up? I didn't think I got rid of gravity up. Ooh, that's less jitter. I mean, this is not super playable like this, but it is playable in any shape or form. That felt smooth. That didn't feel like insane jitter. That didn't seem awful either. Okay, you're using the gravity up, and the gravity up is... So, velocity normalized minus offset. Oh, and I'm like, if I can get it up to a higher speed, maybe. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't feel as awful. I have no ability to aim this thing anywhere. Again, an interesting camera angle, but it doesn't entirely work. This is much more of a top-down shooter on a planetoid. Okay, I need to make the pipes on the back bigger too, just so you can see where the back of the board is. Okay, so how do I want to add the offset? Because the rotate will that'll look at the board just fine, but okay, the issue was that the other could directly touch the camera, but now you can instead save what you would input for the lerp, touch that, and then put the result into lerp. Save what you would input for the lerp, and then put the result into the lerp. Oh, as in you're saying to put this into the lerp somewhere? What did I just click on? I did not mean to. Yeah, no, sorry, Codium. I lied. There we go. I'm like, not right now. I didn't mean that. Okay, close. Okay, because I like this. The lerp here is fine, and I don't remember entirely why I was doing velocity-based camera. Because it doesn't necessarily need to be a velocity-based camera, though, but... Offset has to happen before the lerp without changing the position, because that has to happen through the lerp. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're saying that do the offset here, which makes sense. So then how do I want to offset the camera? Yeah, because I think I think I don't want it to be a velocity-based camera. I remember that being cool on the prototype. I don't know if I have the video of the prototype, but it was kind of neat where you got really fast, so it would zoom out, and then as you flew up towards the camera, it zoomed in because you were going at a slower speed. But this here didn't seem to be working for that, but I don't know, it might also be fine to do that, and then I don't know, I got a bad idea. So if I just put this before that, how much does that cause an issue? Does that explode, or does that give me a... Because this will happen before the lerp now at this point. Don't touch transform that position. So then what was I offsetting? Okay, I know this is a bad idea, but I'm kind of curious what the outcome will be. Because now this is before. This is getting fed into the lerp. So. Okay, answer is no. The velocity-based camera is just not a great idea. Okay, so then if I go this way. That seems to be less immediately jittery. Okay, so that is not what we doing. Yeah, add it first to a target, or add it to some kind of offset variable first. Yeah. That is the direction I was thinking of heading. I think I was just trying to understand the... Okay, so we'll just do a... Why do you want to give me this system numerics vector 3? Literally just a vector 3. Why? Yeah, and then I type it in again, and it's like, there's the vector 3. Okay, just give me a basic, like, offset. Okay, you can stop helping. It's... My brain works slow, and when it tried to do it all for me, it's a little too much sometimes. Okay, and at this point, the lerping is working, so this can go away. And like I said, I don't think this velocity-based repositioning is necessary. Because it's not like a local position in the... Yeah, because I'm like, if I just add to the Z, does that just move it away from the... Well, that already has some kind of offset. Oh, well, that's... Okay, wait. I should probably understand fully what this is doing. But I'm believing that this offset is what's getting it so that it's not immediately just inside of the board at all times, right? So if I get rid of the offset... Oh, so then that offset... Is that just a number, or is that a... That's just a float. So that should be a vector then. Target position plus the... So you do think I should keep the velocity-based camera? I definitely should think about trying it. Yeah, try it at least. Like I said, and I don't know if I can easily pull up the... Yeah, I think it'll be like next to impossible to just try to scroll through all of my Instagram, but it was a cool effect with the... Yeah, it's just gonna take a while to... But I remember reposting it when I started this project, so it might not be forever ago when I posted the little bit of prototype. Unless it was longer ago than I thought. I have that YouTube video I could pull up. My graveyard of dead games. That's probably a better idea at this point. So if I do YouTube... It's a really good playthrough in terms of getting feedback, or in terms of they had a good run.
Back in 2000.
Okay, there was an old video that has some gameplay of the previous prototype, which had the velocity-based camera. Here, a graveyard of unfinished games. I believe this had the thing.
Making games is hard.
In terms of feedback, okay. Oh, there it is.
Another game I made was called Stunt Planet.
Yeah, okay. Super jittery on the ground, but it had a nice zoom effect based on the velocity. So hopefully that can carry over. Yeah, there we go. I just thought that kind of stuff was neat. Okay, that's not necessary anymore. It's just showing off what the velocity-based camera was supposed to be doing. Okay, now this offset vector, we throw you into the... Do I want this normalized still? Or do I want to just throw the offset vector into here? Okay, again, we'll do my bad habit of commenting out code and then going back and not remembering to mess with it later. So now if I throw offset vector in here, what does this explode? Is really the question. Well, it's good that you're getting more good feedback for every playtest of Replicat there. Yeah, like I said, I wanna do, okay, maybe not feedback of one of the other decks, but I want to try one of the other decks at some point just to see. Yeah, watching people enjoy the game. Yeah, I've had that once. Well, no, there's been a couple times of people making like a quick video of enjoying a game, but I think I could count on one hand the number of times I've watched somebody play a game I've made and enjoy it. Okay, let's put you here instead. Okay, get rid of that offending code there. Let's say, okay, there's the offset version, and then here's me trying to fix the... Or okay, there's the non-offset version. Here's me trying to do some kind of offset version. So instead of doing this velocity-based offset, yeah, and because it's not a short game, you still get like surprised to see long playthroughs. But I know like Jacksepticeye has moved into like full long plays on his channel. So I think some of it is YouTube is rewarding like longer videos as well, as long as it has enough watch time on it. Okay, just give me like a new vector 3 or something. And then I really just need to add to the X. Or no, the Z. Or one of those two. One of them is just... Okay, or not. Give me just a random number. Am I understanding how this is working or no? Is really the question. This is not the way to do this. This is not the way to test this, but I don't remember how to do anything. It's been quite a while, so. What was the code in the lerp before? I mean, I still have the... This is the original lerp. this is the offset version that I'm messing with. This was the original one that we got to a good point, and then this was the rotate, so... Yeah, I kept the old one here. I was just getting rid of the... and then I'm overwriting this to just see if I understand. Is this offsetting the camera or no? As in, like, I don't know if this is gonna... where the camera's gonna be, basically. Off of just if I offset it by a number. Yeah, okay, so I did do... It's kind of a neat effect, but not a useful effect. So yeah, I'm not offsetting based on the camera position at all. I'm just offsetting off of a... Which, that makes sense. Something like this. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Okay, let's put your code up over there. And then, there we go. Okay, we're just testing that, so bugger off with that. Okay, we'll even throw that there. Okay, so now... why is it having an issue with this? Oh, the camera speed. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see if you are correct in your assumption. It's mostly making sense to me. I'm clearly still having a hard time with the offset vector, but it's mostly making sense to me. I was like, I'm looking at lurkers there, and I'm like, aha, you appear to be correct. It is not immediately jittery going off a ramp, so... I think I need to up the numbers a little bit. That's or not. It might partially. There might be just the velocity-based camera is not working out for this. Man, if you can get it to land wrong, it seems to work out. Yeah, okay. No, that's... I know what that bug is. That bug is just the fact that it just keeps spinning when you stop a spin. Or rather, once it's getting out of spin mode. LERP is faster the greater the distance it has to move, so yeah, up the numbers. Okay, and then I did it the smart way. I just paused the game. And then you have to remember to redo the number tweaking. I don't know why I'm keeping them at different numbers either. Okay, well, if I don't need to be keeping them at different numbers. Not that much. You're just saying, oh, it's a small bump. Maybe somewhere in the middle there. Okay, well, there. I'll keep them the same numbers instead. LERP is very sensitive. Yeah, I do think some of it is that velocity based. Yeah, okay. So again, if I go back to the... I did not need to... Again, I didn't need to kill it. But... Yeah, I don't know how I did it in that previous project, because it didn't seem to have nearly as much of an issue with the... Well, I guess it was jittering a whole heck ton when going around the planet. It was just like once it got off a ramp, it seemed to be okay. And I guess that's kind of what is happening here, too. Okay, so not the offset vector. The offset vector was not doing... Okay, so I lied. So my question was, if I go back to this... Because the velocity seems to have some jitter issues, essentially. It does swing the camera around enough. It's funny, I think that lerp plus the jitter has made me more motion sick than without the jitter. I think without the jitter, it was just looking at like a janky thing. With the lerping on it, I feel like it was, I could feel the camera swing around a bit more. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, so far I'm thinking this might actually be the best version. Is just to do basic camera speed. And then just offset the position of the camera so that it's behind the board instead of on top of it. Okay, that turn speed was a little bit... Well, okay, it's... No, I think it's the lerp there is just feels laggy. Oh. Yeah, somehow I can kind of clip through trees there. Yeah, behind the board based on what? Well, kind of trying to return it to the, No, it was upside down, dang it. So the same view that it had, originally, essentially. Trying to position the camera at that spot again. How would you make a Home Alone game? As in, a Rube Goldberg machine? At least that's my understanding of Home Alone. I guess it's a lot of traps and things. Is there like a point and click, like... Yeah, I don't know if there's much for like home invasion kind of games. I mean, sure, there's plenty of zombie. Like, a Home Alone game, I think, would be just a different version of a zombie survival sort of thing. But I do not remember Home Alone. Hardly at all. Yeah, like a tower defense, maybe. I guess I could watch the trailer, or I could just look at images. Well, it's a lot of... Yeah, it's just a lot of setting up traps. Which I guess is very, tower defense kind of thing. But I guess they are kind of unique traps and stuff. Why are you asking about a Home Alone game? I don't know, I think I might be mixing up some of like... Because I feel like I watched something like a Home Alone 4 that had like a race car and stuff in it. Maybe not Home Alone 3 or something? I feel like I watched one of the sequels for some reason that had an RC car. It was kind of a neat moment. Also, did they do a different kid for each Home Alone? Also, why does it look like people did a bunch of AI versions of Home Alone 3? And they clearly got past Home Alone 4. Oh, brainstorming about the home theme. Okay. Well, there's also the, You're Next is also kind of in that home invasion. If you want a little more violent version of, yeah, home invasion sort of thing. A little less on the traps and stuff, but they're definitely there. This was a good movie. I enjoyed this. Enough to make fan art of it and everything. Okay. You've successfully distracted me. Now you can, I guess, steal something from me. You can invade my home because you distracted me with your home invasion theme. Okay, I can multiply. Oh, which is what I was... Oh, I was just doing the offset. Okay, no, what I wanted was, in fact, that, but with the offset vector, maybe. I don't know. Although I think this is how I code a lot. It's just sort of throw variables around, get really confused. Okay, don't do target position plus target position. That's not necessary. You are just a variable. Oh, no, it was the... Can't multiply the vectors. I always... Probably a real-time tower defense having prep time, and then the home invaders come and you have to put up more traps. Because one-time use and then need to manually activate them. Yeah, it definitely gets into the tower defense. Like, I can think of a lot of different, like, tower defense genre sort of stuff. I know there was one that was like that, like TD Tower or something or other that I thought was neat because it was a, like a local multiplayer, I think. Is that a gnome teaching game development? Wait a second. It was like a trap game. I thought it was called TD. Something or other. Shoot. Element TD. There we go. That's looking more like what I meant. Is that in fact what I meant? Okay, well then give me element TD. I thought it was something like Trap Master or something, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. I thought it had TD in the title though, so... Element TD is a classic? Okay, well then maybe it's not that, because this is not... I think Trap Master might also be a classic. Also, apparently it's not anything. CD, not TD, CD, Trap Master. That's what it was. There we go. This was somewhat, Ultimate Chicken Horse. Meets like a... Or was this Ultimate Chicken Horse? I feel like I thought there was some kind of multiplayer, local multiplayer tower defense sort of thing. Or maybe I'm just thinking of a game that I would want to make, is to just take that Ultimate Chicken Horse style game and put it into other games. Okay, and then this is where I was doing the... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, because that was not offsetting anything by anything that I meant. Okay, now how do I just want to move the camera so that it's back behind the board instead of on top of the board. So right now, the camera is it's looking at the target position, plus its position normalized, times an offset variable. And like I said, if I get rid of this offset variable, then it's just hanging out inside the board, right? Yes. So this is what's causing it to be on top of the board. And then can I just do like a forward vector? Maybe not forward, maybe a backward, but I guess we'll see. Maybe it'll be off the front of the board. Either way, if it's offset from the board so it's not directly up, then that's Home Alone game rather have the traps be craftable from materials around the house, or just somewhere in the house already, and you have to assemble them. Money system would be kind of weird for a Home Alone game. Yeah, no, so some kind of like more roguelike element of here's all the stuff in the house. Okay, mistakes were made. The forward of the board. This is the target forward, not the camera's forward. Like I said, I also thought a Rube Goldberg machine. Just the chain reaction of stuff is also what I think of for Home Alone, but like I said, it's been quite a long time since I've seen Home Alone. There's Big Yawn. I'm off of my timeline here. I'm yawning pretty big at 7:45, and okay, yeah, that's what I meant. I think I just returned back to what I had originally. Okay, so I could either do negative offset, or I could do target that backward. We'll just do negative offset. But hopefully this is smoother. Oh, I still need to capture gameplay of here's how far I got. And then I gotta remember to post it on social media, as in maybe I'll do that right after this as well too. Okay, I lied. This was a bad idea. Okay, no, that's not what I want either. Oh, I was messing with the one that I didn't mean to mess with. I wanted to keep them separated, but apparently I didn't do that. Okay. So just go back to the top down. And then I don't know. I noticed it's past 8 o'clock. I yawned like it's tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I can't even get words. It's all out the window. It's all broken and on the floor. Oh, I just lose? Okay. I'm assuming I ran into a tree somewhere, but did not see the tree. So why is it not... what? And then it kills me. What? Okay, huh. Weird. Okay, so going off of the targets forward was not the answer either. But then also doing the velocity-based camera also was not fully working out. Okay, what was the issue with the velocity-based camera again? Ermagerd, Rocket League Season 18. I don't think I've ever even downloaded Rocket League. I guess I could check Steam and see if I have any time on Rocket League, but... I think the only multiplayer stuff I've gotten into is Marvel Snap, Hearthstone, just card games, really. This was kind of working. Yeah, then that was not. Okay, maybe if I up the... There's still so much to iron out. Okay, again, it was probably don't mess with... Oh. Okay, again, that's why I reset all the time. Because otherwise, I will not remember to fix the variables. Yeah, it's tedious, but... the amount of time I lose off of forgetting to save the variables is probably comparable. I'm just slow. I'm just not an efficient programmer. Shoot. The space in between responsive and jittery just does not seem to exist at a good spot here. I mean, I guess it's kind of working. I feel like some of those turns were easier to do when it was a little more responsive. Yeah, but now it's jittery when you go up a ramp. I don't know. I give up for now. I will come back in 2 weeks, I guess. It's like, oh shoot, I got too much stuff going on to finish the thing. Oh, I thought I was hitting it at an angle that was gonna get it to spin off into space. Okay, well at any rate, this is I give up for now. So give me a build, then I can save, or then I can... that was that other crazy camera build. Just give me a standalone. Oh, this... and then I can't control the game. If I do... I don't like doing just a... I like running a build and then doing it, but... this will be easier. I don't know exactly how to fix the input when it goes to the web build. Okay, so... now you just take forever to actually... yep. To actually record anything. There we go. Now... yeah, I think it's at the worst spot now. It's in the exact middle between, like, the controls feel sluggish because of the lerping, but it also feels jittery when you go off of ramps and things. Okay, that does not count as crashing into the tree. Okay, whatever. That is a video of something that I can send to my friend to say I did something. And then I don't want to merge it in because the camera's not fully working, but it's progress. But then I want to remember to chop this up and... Or I guess I could do this version too. Maybe I'll start with that. Okay, so... Let's chop this one up. Then I can post on social media with the other one that I meant to do earlier. And then I'm going to do a bunch of down to jam posts probably, so it's not going to matter anyway, but I did want to just get back into posting on social media in some way, shape, or form. Can I do like the end of it where it looks a little less laggy? Okay, and then just cut it off at crashing into the tree. So then if I actually wanted to post this on social media, there's a cool do a trick, do a flip, then do a crash into a tree. Ta-da! Then it can get like a like or two, and that's about it. Because who would like this? Because that's... Because I know that's like that one... Watched one YouTube video, it's like a behind the scenes, doesn't work unless there's a scene to get behind. Which, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's try to throw this on Discord for it to summarily reject it because it's got more than 2 seconds of gameplay. Yeah, okay, 10 megabytes, and this is sitting at 13 megabytes. Bugger off. That was actually close. Okay. So, cut off the crashing into the tree, I suppose. Okay, wait, does this show any kind of... I guess it's the going up the ramp kind of camera angle. And then that... whatever. It's actually... That's the same thing that I say whenever I send a comment or a message or anything. Is, whatever. It's just, close enough. Yeah, I don't know if that's a confidence issue or if that's a communication issue or what. Okay. Okay, like I said, let's go. Remember to post on social media, because I haven't done that in... let's see. Let's do some blue sky so that I actually use my blue sky a little bit. So Instagram, I don't do Twitter anymore, that one's gone. TikTok, that was the other one. Managed to get 2 minutes of gameplay below 8 megabytes. Let's see, I don't know that I actually clicked the link, which I should have. Or did I? The question is, can I find it, or is it gone? Might be gone. Yeah, okay, at least I'm not seeing it. Okay, new post. Give me another one. Give me... Thank you, thank you. Okay, I want Stunt Planet. I want... I guess not the trim. Maybe this one? Yeah, 10 seconds. It doesn't feel like that's that long. Okay, actually, let's make sure that's the one I want. So not the trim, but the trimmed. This one. Okay, so something like that, I suppose. I don't know, maybe the trimmed version is just get a better encapsulation of a certain moment. No, not really. Why are you repeating, huh? How did you repeat like that? Okay, whatever. You go here so that I could say I did a post. Playing around with camera angles. Yeah, it's because the time that I used to have in my day has just been completely eaten by commuting. Okay, game dev. I don't even know what tags to use anymore. I don't remember what tags I used to use. It's been 84 years. I need to do the clips and stuff. In the compressor settings, choose compression method. Target a file size to make sure it gets the required size. If you decide to use it. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I'll give it a try when. Sending something to my friend on Discord. Okay. Yeah, when's the last time I posted anything? Sure. I could do like tree or camera angle. Is camera angle a thing? Oh, does this not pop up to say a thing? Whatever. Okay. So, I did it. I did another post. Okay, yeah, because now I gotta get in the habit of messing with save.gg too, because it gets me these nice... I didn't actually post any of those clips today, but it makes some clips that actually have like the captions on and stuff too. Okay, I don't care if it's cropped horrible. Again, we're just dumping yet another. I just like having the social journaling aspect. That's all this is. It's a social journal, basically. Okay, and then the one issue with doing TikTok is that it's easier to post a good one on the phone than it is to... Oh, now it's 8:30. Yeah, okay, but I should get in the habit of posting after the fact instead of trying to wait until the morning, because I don't have a morning anymore. I don't have time to eat breakfast. It's just time. It's just go drive for a long time. Yeah, and I would say I've been listening to an audiobook, but I don't know. It's been killing time. I don't know that it's been good though. I was just like, listening to a book on self-esteem, probably not a bad idea, but it's just been these like long rambling talks about like, man, your life's gonna change. Like there's gonna be so many changes. And then here's some kind of anecdote, and here's like you're doing it wrong. Okay. The height is 1080. There we go. No, to this one. No, that's not the right height. That one. Is that... Yeah, and then it's one of the meme numbers. There's one of them that's one of the meme numbers, and the other one that's the other meme number. Which I think is kind of hilarious. Okay. Video. Okay. I've shut down. And then what also sucks is that, like, if I had ended this, if I could end the stream, if I ended the stream just a little earlier, I could actually, like, go raid somebody with a few more people. It always says boost post. I'm never gonna boost a post. None of these posts are worth boosting. The stuff I make is interesting. It's not good. One day I will get up to good, but it's not. But that day is not today. Yeah, okay, good enough, whatever. Oh, it's better if I can post some music behind it, which you can do on the phone app, but nah, that's fine. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, it's automatic reposters. I thought it was going to be people in the stream just already liking the thing. Okay, so that was Blue Sky. That was Instagram. That was TikTok. That was yet another indication that it is bedtime. It's 2 in the morning, time to go to bed. Like I said, there is a sum total of anybody here? There is a sum total of... What's it say? Is there lurkers? 4 people here. So there might be lurkers. So... we up for a raid? Let's see, who we raiding? The answer is go down to the bottom of the list to the people that have no viewers. Much. Let's see, Mary the Marrow. It's a VTuber that I've chatted with a little bit. Not a game dev person though. Do I recall who or what Impulse Legit is? No. Boatwater? I'm not remembering any of these. I think Pimjack was here not too long ago when I did my Goblin VTuber. I feel like Adagon I'll probably end up raiding when Down to Jam comes around. It's Monster Hunter. Studio Spicy working on board games? I don't recall what this is at all. Yeah, they are a fair amount of might. Yeah, I don't remember what this is at all, and apparently they're just looking over Kickstarter stuff anyway. Yeah, if I wanted to do...
When I use the word myth, I don't necessarily mean falsehood.
Okay, I should just pick a somebody, and...
Signifies a great
It's like, you guys want to watch Monster Hunter?
man tries to make sense of the world.
At least I know me personally, I'm not that interested in Monster Hunter. I'm not that interested in Pokemon either. Deathloop sounds cool, but I don't recall who this person is. Oh wow, this has some very arcane feel to it. I'm like, this reminds me of Dishonored. Now I'm like, ah, I want to finish Dishonored too. Okay, music, you go away. Okay, I should pick somebody to raid just for funsies. Well, and it's a lot of like, hey, look at all these VTubers and stuff. I know like Garwood does Borderlands. There's a fair amount of Borderlands people in here too. Like I said, some of these I think I might need to get rid of because I'm like I don't remember who this person is, so I don't know if I want to raid into them. But yeah, then there's all these like bigger creators that I'm like, yeah, no, I too small to What was PimJ? Oh, Monster Hunter. It's because people are doing Monster Hunter too. I'm like, I have no interest in it. I don't know if anybody else has any interest in it, so I don't want to dump. Okay, maybe I will just. We'll just pick Adagon.
Is it folklore? Yes. They're all folklore,
So,
all top 5.
again, I'm just passing around the same viewers to the same few people, but that's fine. Yeah, I think if people were doing something other than like Monster Hunter, I'd be a little more willing to raid random people, but when it's games I'm not interested in. And so yeah, I'll be back. Speaking of Down to Jam, okay, I guess that works out then. But yeah, speaking of Down to Jam, I'll be back on Friday with some Down to Jam. And then I'll be streaming all weekend on Down to Jam. So if the lurkers are even, yeah, okay. If everybody's around to move over. But like I said, I'll be back on Friday with the jam. So see everybody then. Bye, good night, have fun sleeping, bye. Or have fun watching the have fun rating, whatever. Okay. Bye.
So it does not have stars. Hey, no mobile, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Let me shout you out. You are here with the raid now. There we go. No mobile is participating in the jam, I think. So go follow. Stars doing their thing, yeah. It's the kind of theme that it makes sense. It would have a lot of likes and no stars. Am I here with the raid now? You are not. You are regular Pugorly. But I'm working on more site features right now. I can run down what I added.